Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we're back with round 3 of Ixin's 3v3 tournament that happened January 2024. And the map is Fields of Isis 3v3, which isn't stock with Supreme Commander 2. You have to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server to get your hands on it. And anyhow, we got the Eco Viewer made by AlphaX. Click the link down below to subscribe to him and watch the replays, well, not replays, from the tournament from his point of view on his playlist. So we got the players' numbers, their names, their mass per second, energy per second, research, and research per minute. I mentioned that because AlphaX made the Eco Viewer. So we got Team 1 over here to the west and Team 2 over to the east. So I'm going to hit that play button. We're going to get right into it. So we got the one, the only, NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory and ecoing all the things. And then we got the one, the only, Iron Commander spawning in as the purple Sovereign ACU, dropping on a double land factory opener. And did I mention that NuclearPizza is going to promise defeat in 30 minutes or less? Delivered right to your door? Hot and fresh? Did you think I was going to let that one go? Come on. Anyhow, we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the white Aeon Commander, dropping on a double air factory opener. And, of course, she is the one, the only. You're going to see her do some crazy stuff in this tournament. I've heard some things. She does some wild and crazy things in the tournament. And then we got Killerito spawning in as the teal Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. Is he doing the commander trick? I don't know. But there's scouts coming in. And we got Big Mac spawning in as the orange Sovereign Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And it looks like NuclearPizza just wanted to scout the middle guy, and he said, nah, I don't need to see what happens with the other people. All we need is the middle. But it looks like Luken has a different philosophy there. And then we got Luken spawning in as the red Aeon Commander, dropping on a double air factory opener. It looks like the meta is 2 air, 1 land on this map. So what is Iron Commander doing? He's purple, not blue today. He's his normal Cybran, but he's usually a blue Cybran. So he kind of throws me off. But that's okay. Where'd that scout go? Killerito scouting, but going to get shot down pretty fast, I'm sure of it. Wonder where Luken's scout went. Did it go so far off map it was unable to be recovered? I don't know. But it looks like Iron Commander got to the front first, and there's that TAC missile launcher being built. It's going to deny these two mass extractors, maybe even that factory. It's a bummer. Don't go in second. If you go in second, just forget about it. Forget about it. Or if he builds another factory here and out-competes him with the missile launchers, that could be something else. What's he doing? Interesting strategy there, Big Max. Probably should have let the ACU continue to do it. Maybe, okay, he's building anti-air. Interesting choice. Oh, not interesting. Understandable choice. Why aren't both their players together for Team 2? Now that, how'd that guy get by? How'd that one guy get away? That's bizarre. And Iron Commander is attacking. Will he lose units? He lost a unit there. But yeah, NuclearPizza and Rainbows and Unicorns, great coordination. Very, very smart in keeping very powerful with keeping their air together. Whereas it looks like Luken and Killerito have been not so coordinated. Wow, that bombing run wiping out a lot of Big Max's units. Adapters punishing the fight. Probably don't want to fight right there for Team 2. Killerito, the coordination, like I said, not working out. Killerito has been wiped out. So that's the difference between great coordination and good coordination. Now Team 1 has a major advantage. Yeah, they're just going to shut down. They can actually kill Killerito right now and it'd be easy peasy. Ooh, that was a pretty good bombing run by Luken. And now Luken's going to be wiped out, though. Yeah, and that's the difference between great air and good air. Good air has great bombing runs, good hits, but great air, phenomenal air, the teams are together. And look at this, NuclearPizza is repairing his air units. It's free on this game, so again, the difference between good and great. Utilizing that repair tool. People don't do that much for air units. They don't think about it. But yeah, repairing air units. Look at that. Free. And sucking up delicious yummy mass. Dat mass. Yo, loving what Team 1 is doing here. Look, they are protecting the mass. The mass field here. Iron Commander is maintaining the mass field. Better coordination, a lot of anti-air, but it's not enough because I do believe Rainbows and Unicorns has shields on our units, but they don't want to take the fight though. And look, NuclearPizza and Iron Commander pushing their ACUs up. Are they going to take advantage? All three of Team... Are they going to take it? Oh! Unit detonate or structure detonate. Something detonated. Point defense creep for NuclearPizza. A point defense for Big Max. Not really working out for him. It doesn't have quite the range. Gotta get a TML on that factory right now. Looks like Luken decided to control K. And is Killerito gonna follow suit? I mean, they don't have air. And Killerito did, and then there goes Big Max. Well, you know, short games happen, and like I said, coordination is the difference between great and good. Good, you could do well by yourself in a 3v3 thing, even though you're supposed to work together. Yeah, they had a land player and 2 air, and they were supporting each other. But look at this coordination. You know, the air stayed together. 2 ACUs pushed up and point defense creeped. And they took that this mass field here, this wreck field, and Rainbows and Unicorns took advantage of it. And that put her mass in a really good place. So, yeah, well played by Team 1, and Team 2 did a good job as well. Great job for Team 1, good job for Team 2. So, that is Game 1. Game 1 goes to Iron Commander, NuclearPizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns. We'll be right back with the next games coming up. Alright, and we're back with the second match of Round 3 for Ixin's 3v3 tournament. So, we got Team 1 down here in the south, and Team 2 up in the north. I think we switched the team numbers, so Team 1 is now Killerito's team, and Team 2 is now NuclearPizza's team. So I'm going to hit that play button. The map is Thunderpass. It is a wonderful 3v3 map, and we'll see it in action. And then we got Killerito spawning in as the Teal Aeon Commander, dropping down all the eco he could muster at the moment. And then we got Big Mac spawning in as the Orange 7 Commander, dropping down a double Land Factory opener. What is Killerito going to do? Well, we'll come back to him. And then we got Luken spawning in as the Red Aeon Commander, dropping down an Air Factory and ecoing all the things. And then we got a double Land Factory opener for Killerito. So this is the air spot, by the way, if you guys are new to the game. You get Thunderpass, you want to play with the big boys. You're expected to do air right here, okay? Just letting you know. And here we go. We got NuclearPizza spawning in as the Brown Aeon Commander, dropping on a double Land Factory opener. And, you know, we'll see if he gets that delivery of defeat in 30 minutes or less. He did last time. Let's see if he could do it again. And again, I'm telling you, I thought this was NuclearPizza because of the color. I mean, Iron Commander because of the color from the last match. But it's rainbows and unicorns. And I think she's up to no good. I know how she plays. And I've heard some things. And she's up front, way up front, with a point defense and a radar installation. Comment down below if you think you know what she's going to do. They definitely scouted her, but comment down below if you think you know what she's going to do. We got Iron Commander spawning in as the Blue 7 ACU, dropping down a double Land Factory opener and doing a proxy up front. No air for Team 2. Kind of interesting. And if you commented TAC missile launcher, then you would be correct. This, if not done by a really good player, could go very, very wrong against other really good players. These players are great that they're up against. But this is unexpected and could go sideways very fast. But she put down the point defense, has the radar, planned it out so that when that factory goes down, she could get a shield over it. Already killing a mass extractor. Overkilling it now. She's going for the core mass, isn't she? Yep. Oof. Almost one-shotting that. And now that triggers Big Mac's Killerito and to jump up and to get in her face as soon as possible. You need MMLs. That's what you're gonna need. MMLs are gonna be needed. But since there's so many land, and wow, Iron Commander got adapters. That they thought of everything. They have coordinated this. Again, I said a good team has a plan. A great team is coordinated. You see that? 3 land proxy. Yeah, that is pumping out adapters. Big Max and Killerito up in there trying to get... Luken's getting in on the fight. Try to drop those shields. Those MML's doing work. Killerito better back up. Back up, Killerito. Yeah, they're panicking. They don't need to panic. This isn't the end of the world. Yeah, Killerito's boom, down he goes. Probably shouldn't have been so aggressive because he had the MMLs. If they just kicked back and did the MML thing and just put pressure like they were doing, they might be okay. Look, they rebuilt the core mass. They weren't doing so bad. They were okay. Panicking is not a good thing to do in a tournament. And now their ACUs are sitting there because they're kind of I think they're kind of stunned. Like now a 3v3 turned into a 2v3. And down goes Big Max because he was in the red from Killerito exploding. And Luken's not looking very healthy at the moment. And Luken control Ks. So that's that. I mean, it looks like Iron Commander, Nuclear Pizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns are moving on to the... Is it the Grand Finals next? This is the semifinals, and the Grand Finals are next. Wow, okay. Well, they're going in the Grand Finals, and they're going to have to see who meets them through the losers bracket or the lower bracket if you don't want to be a jerk. I'm just kidding. It's not a jerk thing, but the losers bracket, yeah, that's where their opponents will be coming from. So good for Iron Commander, Nuclear Pizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns. Congratulations for making it to the finals, right? So no matter what happens in this tournament, they're getting at least second. Whether they win or lose the grand finals, they can only get first or second. So congratulations, that's amazing. And Nuclear Pizza did it in 30 minutes or less for both games. So you better tip them. You better tip them. And I told you, Rainbows and Unicorns is wild and crazy, guys. Wild and crazy. And Iron Commander's just great. He's just great at what he does. So, you know, amazing players. I'd hate to be Big Max, Killerito, and Luken in this game because playing some of the absolute tippity top. I mean, don't get me wrong. Big Max, Killerito, and Luken are some of the best players in the world. Don't get me wrong. But playing against the tippity top, the tip top players, woo, woo. That's a stacked team. That's a stacked team. You know what I mean? So you got to give it up to Big Max, Killerito, and Luken for showing up and giving it their all against these players. I mean, great players and good players. You never know who will win, but it's still scary to go up against like a Iron Commander and Nuclear Pizza. I've been playing since the game came out, I think, and that's like 2010. And yeah, and Rainbows and Unicorns could hang with him, and she came a little bit later, but wow, okay. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know all about that. So how could Killerito, Big Max, and Luken have turned this around? Well, don't panic. Let your MMLs do their work. If you take out that MML, they have no air. No air at all. So if their air player used their ACU aggressively, yeah, that'd be 3v1, I mean 3v2, but what does Rainbows and Unicorns really have? She only has one factory, because that factory's dead if you did that. So it'd be more like 2.5 versus 2, and it wouldn't be that bad because you had that third ACU there, right? So it wouldn't be the worst. So that's how they could have done that and let their air build up and let that become dangerous and harass Nuclear Pizza, because Nuclear Pizza doesn't have the anti-air capabilities as Iron Commander. So they whittled this side down more and contained Nuclear Pizza. That would have been a little bit better because, well, he has got an anti-air there, right? So I don't know. My thought, they could have turned this around. They could have at least dislodged Rainbows and Unicorns fairly easy with all those MMLs. I mean, not easy because, and they did it. If you notice, they did it. But if they didn't panic, they would have had a better time. Killerito would have still been alive. He would have had an MML army, just bow, 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 and yeah, it would have been pretty rad. So anyhow, yeah, good job, guys. Good job, both teams. You guys are amazing. So like this video. Like this video. What was it? What do I say? Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. You gotta sub. Oh man, I'm so tired. Like this video. Subscribe my channel. Favorite it because it helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Join the Supreme Commander to Discord server and find me. Direct message me there, or find me at #replays for Still Speaks and upload your replay and at me. Be patient. Do only one. Do more than one. I'll be upset. you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, because if you have any achievements you want to do, you want to play against people or with people, that's the place to be. You want new maps, that's the place to be. Not kidding. Amazing, amazing people there. You got to do it. The link's in the description down below. Q Alpha Hex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. They say something nice about Luken. You know, say thank you, Luken. If you have nothing else to say, just say something nice. And if I have a Patreon page, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, support my Patreon. A big thank you to Alpha Hex, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor. And Valor did a cast not too long ago, so good job, dude. Definitely subscribe to him and check him out. Yeah, definitely that's another thing you could do. And if you don't like a subscription service, this could be a subscription service, but it doesn't have to be. I have a Ko-Fi account, so click the link down below and get involved with that. A big thank you to Dr. Pearl, and a huge thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you want to help me out without spending any money, don't worry, I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. Comment, like, subscribe. Do all those things I already told you to do. That feeds the YouTube algorithm and helps me out. And do the same for my band's YouTube. You know, that helps me out way more than you know. And check out my band, King of Cups, on Spotify. Listen to Missing You 3 times through. Add it to a playlist. And follow us there. Helps me out so much more than you could even realize. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. And thank you, Luke. Thank you, Ixin. And yeah, I think that's it. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.